MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Scott Kazmir has the ball for the 5th game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
In now, Andres Blanco as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, center fielder number 8, Hunter Pence.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. One and one.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Vince Velasquez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 3-2 one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Blanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Philadelphia, Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Reed Hoskins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Michael Saunders.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Toles is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Phillies leave him loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pence going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Andres Blanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andres Blanco.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, center fielder, Hunter Pence.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Striding in once again, Tommy Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Now batting,
this is a great 8th pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself, and finally when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Adrian now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Scott Kazmir. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We've played 3 here in game number 5, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Reed Hoskins. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Reed Hoskins.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A great stop by Adrian. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Three and two now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Oh, he tried to get him with a backdoor curveball, and the hitter just stayed with it and drove it the other way.
Fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the stretch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. So digging in now, Vince Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box, Andres Blanco seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Forsythe is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Center fielder number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pence going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher,
So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another try at 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Set to deal on 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Reed Hoskins. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
On his way to pitch number 100. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Rich Hill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Jorge Alfaro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rich Hill.
Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andre Ethier.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. 1 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Set to deal on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it his toes, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 8, Hunter Pence.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 now to Pence. This ball will be chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez just to the right of the mound, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Toles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrew Toles.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 0 count. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Toles rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. A
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Odubel Herrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed Hoskins.
Ready for another chance. Reed Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. And it's grounded foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Odubel Herrera will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
James Russell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
James Russell.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Logan Forsythe.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still lead it 2-1. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Nick Williams.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Stepping in now, Andres Blanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Toles on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken game 5 here at home. But it'll get harder from here as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Vince Velasquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 9 hits.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. The Dodgers defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Felix Hernandez allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping lead the Mariners to the victory over the Indians 4-0. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.